Next thing we're gonna make are gonna be braces, so we're gonna make a layer called braces and activate it. Okay, now first we're gonna make braces that will tie this beam and this column. Now we're gonna use tape measure tool and measure, for example, 70 centimeters. Okay, now we're gonna draw a rectangle in this point. Use the rectangle tool and typing 14,12 centimeters. Okay, now we're gonna rotate this, selecting this point, then rotate it for about 45 degrees. Okay, so this rectangle is now selected. You can check that by going to view and turning X-ray, so you see there are dots. If it's not, you can turn on X-ray and then select it. Okay, now I'm gonna turn off X-ray, select push pull tool and pull it upwards. Now we're gonna delete this surplus. Okay, we're gonna delete this dot. We're going to edit and delete guides, so it's not there anymore. Okay, we're gonna make this a component. Make component and so call it brace. Now we can move it to draw tenons. Okay, there's another way of modeling tenons. It can be modeled outside, then cut, then paste in place when opening this brace. So we're gonna do this that way. So right now I'm drawing a tenon without a housing. If you want to make a housing, you can make it. So it will be 4 centimeters thick. Okay, you can also go there for about 2 centimeters then. Okay, we don't need these lines. Now we need to draw on this line so we can push pull it. And let's say 7 centimeters. Okay, so this is not possible, so we need to cut this triangle off. I'm gonna do that by using protractor to make guideline. So I'm gonna adjust this protractor with arrow keys. Now I'm gonna use a line and we can delete this off. Okay, can delete this guide and we're gonna turn this into a component. So make component called brace tenon for brace, glued to any cut opening, and this is really important to set component axis. So we're gonna set them here because we're gonna glue this tenon for other end. So we're gonna create this. Now we're gonna edit and cut it. Then we're gonna open this component and click on edit, paste in place. Now right click and TF create joint. Now you can see it is a joint. Now we can make or add some pegs. So go to extensions, TF rubies and TF peg tool. So click on this corner and type anywhere here. Then we're gonna change it for example 7,3.5, and we have our peg here. Okay, now we can go to components, find our tenon for a brace, so it won't stick as it should, so we're gonna have to rotate it. Just be careful what dot will you use as a reference. Okay, and now we have our brace, so we're gonna put it back in place. Now we're gonna make a copy to this side using rotate, then press Ctrl, and now it's off because it was not rotated at the middle of this beam, but it's not a problem, so we will just move it inside of this frame. So we're gonna select these, press Ctrl and select both of these and copy them. Press Ctrl again, hold Shift, and we have our braces. Now we need to connect this tie beam and post, so we can use tape measure tool. We don't want our tenons to collide, so this should be shorter, let's say 60 centimeters. Okay, so we're gonna repeat the process that we did before, let's say 14,12, and again select it, rotate it, okay, now push pull, can delete that guide. Okay, we're gonna make this a component. We can call this tie beam brace. Click create. Now we can move it and use tenons we made before. Okay, now we have our brace, so put it back together. and copy them to the other side. And we have our braces. So now we're gonna turn X-ray mode to see if these tenons collide anywhere. So go to View, Face Style and X-ray. Now you can see they do not collide. Okay, we can turn off X-ray, and now we can turn pegs. We have that in extension, TF rubies and show pegs. Now you can see pegs here. And we have a new layer called pegs for presentation. If you don't want them, you just turn them off by unchecking here. And we made our braces.